What is up, everyone? Welcome to the very beginning of a new series called Redemption Time on Football Manager 24. The basis of this series, it'll cover multiple clubs, probably across different variations of the Football Manager series, but it's quite simple. We'll be taking teams with a storied past that didn't quite leave a remarkable record in the top flight, or the Premier League, or Division One, or whatever, or that they had that storied history, but then they failed as a club going down the ranks through relegations. It'll be across different continents, obviously. Like I said, it'll cover a lot of different teams, no matter how big or small. But for the very first one, to get a simple understanding, I have gone with Derby County, as you can see. So I have been appointed as the club's new head coach, taking over at Pride Park, replacing Paul Warren. Now, the reason Derby County has been selected here is the last time they were actually even in the Premier League was in the 2007-2008 season, and as we all know how that went, they finished with 11 points, the lowest point total ever, and they went out with a whimper, I should say. So obviously they'd like to be getting back to that, but as of this season in real life, they're currently sitting in League One after relegation from the Championship as well. So I'll be trying to take them from League One all the way back up to the Premier League, and hopefully along the way redeem them in some way, whether that's FA Cup or even maybe winning championship trophy or going as far as getting to the Premier League and qualifying for Europe. Ideally, of course, truly redeeming them would be to win something, but realistically, I gotta start small. A couple things before I truly dive in. I'll probably be looking a lot to use the youth, because as it is, Derby County, in my opinion, and as we're about to find out, are probably expected to be promoted. They've got a good team, so got to worry about losing players and having them poached. So it's important that I get a strong basis and fundamental for that. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get in. So a couple things to highlight. Dave Clowes is the chairperson. 2.5-star reputation. We're predicted by the media to be first. Mark Thomas is general manager. Let's check him out. It's 39. Seems pretty good. Judging player ability. English. Okay, so seems pretty good. Good start. Obviously, like I said, Derby County probably deserves to be higher up, but due to unfortunate circumstances, they are in League One. Richard Barker, same thing. Seems pretty good for the assistant coach. And then fierce rivals Nottingham Forest, who are, of course, in the Premier League. And then 1884 was the year we were founded. Looking at the facility, it seems like it's got a good capacity, so not going to have to worry about that too far. Excellent training facilities, great youth facilities, good youth recruitment, so all things we like to hear here. Finances, okay, $0 transfer budget, which to be expected due to their financial problems. A payroll budget, $13 million. Last season, they finished 7th in League One. Not exactly what you would want, but seems like we'll have a good season here. As far as history, spell of success during 1970s, 36-year barren spell, having not won a competition since '87. They can still be proud of their history, obviously, like it says here. Won English top division in 72 and 75, and finished runners-up 3 times, winning FA Cup in 1946 and finishing second 3 further times. They won the second tier, so think championship, in 1912, 1915, 1969, and 87, and finished runner-up on 2 occasions and won the Community Shield in 75. So trophy cabinet, pretty expensive, not the biggest, but not terrible. Skybet League One last season 7th, predicted first, entering at first round of Carabao Cup, entering at first round of FA Cup, and then the Bristol St. Motors Trophy. But yeah, we'll just have to go ahead and get right into it. Looking at what David Clowes says, this seems to be our best 11. So I'm just going to take a couple looks at all these people. I'll go ahead and do that while we're, of course, recording. I probably won't play any games this episode. This will just be like the basis of it. Just, getting a feel, introducing the concept. So for our goalkeeper, 27, sweeper keeper, so he's good defending. Current ability, 3.5. So not worried about that there. Where's this? 34. So we got to immediately right off the bat. 34 might want to start looking for younger left back. He's good, and he'll last probably a couple seasons, but I can't rely on him every single game, obviously. Right back, young right back. Current ability is okay. Not great, not terrible. Decent potential ability, but of course that's all respected to the league we're in. Best suited as a wingback. Interesting. So what's Forsyth? Fullback. Okay, so fullback, wingback, then the central defenders. Seems pretty good. Kashin, pretty defensive, no nonsense center back. So Cypher, okay, doesn't dive into tackles, long range passes, likes to switch. Okay, so let's look at Nelson here. Nelson also very good, 30. Similar thing. I'll probably have several more seasons over Forsyth with him. Wide center back, defend quite good. Shoots with power, possesses long flat throw. Then CDM's Bird, 22, young, great current ability, so he'll be one I want to keep. So looking at it right now, Bird, Kashin for sure I want to keep. Will Smith as well, since he's only 27. But we'll keep moving. Hurricane, 32, really good current ability. Same thing, can't rely on them every game all season for multiple seasons. So another thing I'll have to look at. CDM, left back so far. Not so much. Center back, not going to be the main concern. Attacking midfield rights, interesting. Runs with the ball down right, moves into channels, knocks the ball past him. Okay, so he likes to take people on, likes to attack. Can see maybe we can get him some good switches depending on how's the striker looking. 32 striker center. Current ability's average. He'll be good this season, I bet. But then as far beyond that, obviously, the biggest thing will just have to be continuing on with the strength. I can't get promoted and then immediately relegate. It's not really how this series is meant to go. Good at placing shots, winds up opponents, argues with officials, gets crowd going. Okay, so could be one I got to worry about, like yellow card accumulation as well. He's on vacation 31. Making midfielder right is his best position. Interesting, but he's decent on left. Runs with ball down right, specifically knocks the ball past the opponent, and runs with ball. Let's see, does it on and down? Anyways, interesting. So his best is right as well. Got to worry about all these transfer obligations. What are the loans looking like? From Sunderland. Okay, Embleton. So I have to worry about him. Let's see, he's joining on the first. So also I have this set to real world. So on these dates I'll join. So I could be looking at these best players currently, and none of them could be in the best starting 11. Center mid, scouting required. Max Bird, definitely 22. So he's young as well. Very good, interesting as CDM. So he could replace. Let's see, Harry Haynes good. Oh, Max Bird, he's already there. Duh. Because he joins. One. Adams, defensive midfielder, scouting required. Tiger Sean Jules. So then I got to worry about Bird being alone. Obviously, I got to immediately start looking for probably 2 CDMs. Those leave on loan. So, okay, Harry Hayne is the captain, so I'll need to keep him around, keep him happy. Board culture, develop players using club's youth system, something I was already planning to do, as you recall. Not something I'm too concerned about. Play entertaining soccer. We'll see how that goes. If media is right and we truly deserve first, hopefully the board considers that entertainment. Work within payroll budgets, and yeah, 5-year plan. Interesting. End of 24-25 season. Win promotion Skybet Championship. End of current season. Competitive and Bristol St. Motors trophies. League One playoffs required. Competitive and FA Cup required. And competitive Carabao Cup is desired. So it becomes self-sustainable. Interesting. So all this stuff seems regular to what I would expect. Obviously, given their situation with finances, it could be a little trickier, but we'll continue on. Supporter culture, develop players using closed youth system. Again, something I was planning to do already. Playoffs, competitive against Nottingham Forest if we happen to play against them. Of course, because fierce rivals. Leicester, if we happen to play against them, favored because rivalry. Finish above Burton in the league. Okay. So, I won't worry about all this right this second. Don't want to overload it all at once. Yes, and I'll do it every month. Every month should be fine. So go ahead and save. And this will be the very first part, like I said. So we're just going to continue looking around at different things rather than, looking at anything and everything. So let's see, finances. So currently $0, 65% available. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be $2.38 million. Okay, so I'll have that to look forward to. Scouting budget 264,000. Payroll is not quite all spent up, but what really matters is if I go ahead and squad planner. Well, guess I should play that. Collect the tactic. Seems like wing play was going to be good. Definitely need only one striker, so let's see what we will. What's it has the 4-3-2? Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. 4-4-2, interesting. See, because I'd want 3-1 maybe. That should, yeah, there we go. That should work. Then go ahead and try to do it now. Okay, so goalkeeper, 27-year-old nomadic, 3-star and 3-star as well. So both these are 3-star. Interesting. Is he joining or fringe player? Goalkeeper 3. So interesting. So I've got two 3-stars that are equally there, and then 35 veteran goalkeeper, probably around for the vibes. So I won't worry about that too much. Interesting. 3 left backs. So he's joining on September 1st. He'll be young. So we got 2, 1, 34, and 128. How bad is the injury? Injury out 3 to 5 weeks. Okay, so not going to be dire situation here. Because also has Force as a center back. Interesting. So maybe, and then Jeff Cott will be a center back as well. So maybe I'll have to start looking for left back. Center backs. Okay, so we already kind of look at this Nelson Cashin. Let's see. So he's joining on. Yep. Interesting. Forsyth is left back. We can play center back. Looks like we should have plenty of center backs, so that's not a concern. Right back, interesting. So it says Bardell is the best one. Oh, but he's injured right now. 6 to 7 months. So yeah, can't rely on him. He's joining 19th. So let's see. Okay, wonder how bad the schedule is looking. So this 19. Gosh, so I definitely need a right back. That's for sure. Let's see. Breakthrough. I don't want to run a youngster into the ground, though. That's the only thing. Yeah. See, when does Kane Wilson... Okay, so we'll have to play Kane Wilson here. See, how's he looking? Yeah, wingback. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Next bird. See, interesting. Gosh, so he leaves. Interesting. Okay. Then... So he leaves in February, so I'll need to have one by then. But you're joining in September. Okay, so keeping a youngster. So that's Embleton, actually. So, let's see. Pretty good. Broken ankle, 3 to 7 weeks. Gosh. Okay. Interesting. And then you're joining January. Gosh. Prehane. Okay, so you're starting. Thompson is 1. I'll probably have to have him left. Yeah. I do believe that'll have to be the move. Actually, or I could have him as like a fringe player in Corey Smith. Interesting, but we'll have to see who plays here. Okay, so Embleton. So you're joining as an attacking midfielder. Okay, got that. So I can't use you here because you're going to be center, defensive mid, striker. Definitely, since you're joining as a striker, I don't want Tyrese Jules to be attacking mid. Sibley, how long are you out? 4 to 7 weeks. Okay, that's more manageable. Max Bird, gosh. You're on vacation, you're a winger. Interesting. I definitely need that. Oops. And then preferably, probably pretty young. Say, don't go over like 30. And confirm that. Left is Lang. Okay, so you're best on the right. You're joining, and so that I'm gonna look at capturing 5 weeks, 2 months. You're best on the right. I'm joining. striker, winger. Okay, when did you join? So August 33. And you're also best on the okay. So I definitely need one on the left. And then striker, winger, striker. Okay, so Collins will have to start for now. Manageable because I'll get him in August. Okay. So that'll be good. So that's all we really need to worry about is this season. Let's look at club info. Capacity, surface grass, field dimensions, favorite personnel. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Icons, legends. Okay. Rivalries, Nottingham Forest. And then Leicester and Burton, obviously. But let's see. Let's skip that. Okay. Do we have under 21s? Okay. 7. Okay. So it seems like they've got decent potential. U18s. Not as many U18s. Okay. And they don't look like they'll turn out to be much. But yeah. Interesting. So ones to watch. First team candidates. June Brown. Evans. Potato. And Into. I don't know how to say those names, to be honest. I'm sorry if I completely butchered them. All pretty good. So that's what we like to see. Let me see. Where is facilities? Okay. Nope, that's not it. Are there any affiliated clubs? Just well. Anyways, trying to look. Yeah. So here's the ones to watch. I was skipping over. So winger, goal scorer, goalkeeper. Sorry. Midfielder, striker, probably center back. Yep. Okay, so I've got those coming through. Very strong U21 squad, which is good. Can probably use them a lot in the cup games. And staff. Go ahead and okay, I'll skip that for now. Coaching team 9 on the coaching staff, 6 recruitment team members, and 7 medical staff. Okay, it's all very good. And I'll have to, of course, take a deeper look into all those when the time comes. Stat hub, tactics. I'll skip again. Won't have, obviously, I'll make this off camera because I know what I'm going to be looking for. New dynamics, average team cohesion. Okay, top influencer Forsyth and Knight. Let's see, midfielder. Okay, and you're leaving. Interesting. So he's gone. Forsyth is still here. No unhappy players. One considered very happy. Contrasting personalities. Okay, it's good to know. Good to know. This quad. I'll skip that for now. Okay, so if we see the U21 specifically looking. Good squad here. I can visualize this better. Then U21, U18. Okay. U18 is not a massive squad, but then looking at senior squad, how's that looking? Oops. Senior squad's looking good. Okay. So no concern there. Let's see. I'll do that probably in the next episode. No, I was saying targets. Oh yeah, do I have debts? That's the other thing I was going to look at. Debt and loans. No debt. Okay, that's good. Projected income. Okay, all that's good. Sponsors, not really getting much. No debt. Okay. Good with all this. No, that's okay. I do believe that is what we needed to see there. Oops, back home. Every county, 1. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so season preview is what I want to look at. Tonight is a key player right away, and we're losing him, so that's not good. It's not ideal. But it is what it is, right? We got Forsyth on there and Mendes Lang as well. Very good. Seems like we've got several up there, which is all good, but where did I guess he's not interesting. All looks good. We're predicted to be first. These are the teams that got relegated: Wigan and Reading, and Blackpool, Carlisle, Northampton, Leyton Orient, and Stevenage all got promoted. Very interesting. But yeah, like I said, we will be looking to grow, to redeem what was once, more history behind it, to come back and redeem ourselves from the 11-point total. Very embarrassing. Only one win. That is very sad. I don't think that's going to be beat anytime soon. So the goal is really just to get promoted back up to the Premier League, or along the way, win different trophies to truly say we redeemed ourselves. And I'm not talking just miniature ones. Ideally, I'm trying to being realistic, probably like Carabao Cup or maybe an FA Cup run. But all that will have to be determined in the future. As of right now, not a whole lot. Like I said, not a whole lot to work off of. Got to do with what we got to do. I'll begin scouting, trying to get all that set up properly. But yeah, as of right now, that will be the conclusion of. Really, this is like, we'll say episode 0, and then in the next episode we'll begin. I'll show you what all happens here. Probably do a friendly or two, because we play Aston Villa and Watford. Those are 2 big games. I'll probably simulate, or I'll do off screen rather, Wimbledon and Matlock. But yeah, like I said, should be it for this video. I hope you look forward to it. I know I'm excited. Hopefully it doesn't take too terribly long, but we gotta stick to the grind. And yeah, that's it for this one. See you all in the next one.